Hello, I hope you like GeoGuessr because for the next hour, we will be a geodetective together. And what that means is we will be playing this geodetective world map, which has locations in basically every country, and we're not supposed to move, but we should be able to figure out exactly where we are without moving. Whether there's a sign that says the city we're in, or a flag that says the country we're in. Maybe there's water to our north, so that tells us we're next to a river or a lake or the ocean. There should be enough information around us where we can pinpoint exactly where we are. So I'm gonna like this map because I do like it. No, I already was liking it, I'm sorry. The user interface was a little confusing. Okay. And let's get started, I suppose. I will make this a challenge, so you can click this link here. I'll put this in the description, and we can get started. You can choose to play along in a couple of different ways. You can just look around in the video with me, like this, or you can play the link that I put in the description, do a location, and then watch me, and then see how much better you were than I was. Or you can just watch and not worry about anything. That's also great. So this is our first spot. I'm seeing it's like a French a French language and maybe a French flag here. But this also says vaccine.e. What does this mean? Is that a URL? Or is that just like some weird language format? I don't know. But we do have like a .fr, which is France. Does this say where we are? I don't know. Hotel de Ville. I feel like somewhere here should say where we are. I'm not reading all this because I can't, but one of these larger fonts hopefully will be helpful. Yeah, I don't know if Niort is a city, but that's, I think, what that says. These are months of the year. Hotel de Ville. You keep saying that. Nouvelle, maybe? Nouvelle. Is that like a city? I don't know. So let's think about these trees. We're maybe close to the coast. So maybe we're down here somewhere. One of these places. Then again, maybe we're not. And the problem I'm having currently is I'm not sure what I'm even looking for. So we got some issues. Maybe we should focus on this Nouvelle Aquitaine, because I feel like that's our best bet. And maybe something here, I don't know. Maybe there is a place called Deville, or Ville. Just Ville. The first village of France. Maybe we're just in Paris. There's a Lille. That's almost Ville. But my gut is that we're close to the coast. We don't even have to be on the bottom, like south coast. We could be around here as well. We might not even be on the coast. It's really just up in the air at this point. Beziers. I do love a Bezier curve. Yeah. What was the place again? We're sort of looking for... Not you. Nouvelle Aquitaine. A very interesting name. Nouvelle. Let's, I don't know. Just look again. Now I'm feeling fairly confident this is Nouvelle Aquitaine because it says of the region Nouvelle Aquitaine. Like that has to be it, right? Oh, there's a place called Carcassonne. That's a fun game. I haven't played that in a few years. I would like to play that again. Maybe there's like a region, just like a larger region. I don't know what they're called in France. That's called Nouvelle Aquitaine. Maybe it's not a city. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe we should look away from the coast, because I've looked at most of the coast, I think, multiple times. Maybe it's like a suburb. No, maybe it's like Metro Paris area. Nouvelle Aquitaine. It's got a ring to it. It really does. Nouvelle Aquitaine. What a great word. / 2 words. Orleans, okay. Tours. Learning a lot about France here. Yeah. Angers, don't be angry. No, no, no. Nantes. I don't know about that. Nouvelle Aquitaine. I don't feel great about this, because I haven't seen anything resembling Nouvelle anywhere. Quimper. Well, I didn't see it anywhere. I like, I don't know if you can read this, but in the bottom right it says, copyright Smoothie Orange. That's who took this picture. Smoothie Orange. I probably would enjoy an orange smoothie. That sounds pretty good. Maybe we're in Mary. Mary? Maybe there's a place called Mary. Mary at Mary? Niort. Is there a place called Niort? Or maybe that's their last name. Maybe this is their house. No. Niort. Is there a place called Niort? I don't remember. Niort sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Oh, this says Niort too. Well, hold on a second. Niort? Where's Niort? And then Niort. Niort. That's gotta be a city, right? No, that's not right. Alright, I'm not zooming in any further. This is what we're getting. We're just gonna scan and find Niort. I'm gonna throw in the towel. I don't think we're in Beziers. What if we're just like in Versailles? I'm gonna say we're in Versailles, and just right there, I have no idea, and press guess. Okay, we're in France, that's good. What about this? Does that say Niort? How far away can you see Niort? I don't know. It is Niort, okay. I just never found Niort. That is a tough spot, even if you know it's in Niort, that's tough to find. Let's go to the next map and then look for Niort. Oh, these are my favorites. Okay, but I want to see how... So we can't see Niort at this zoom level. Well, zoom in again. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. Well, I am a little embarrassed. I don't see Nouvelle Aquitaine though. And that's what I was looking for the most. So that was a bit of a waste of time. If you speak French, let me know what Nouvelle Aquitaine means, please. I would love to know. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, wow. Hello. Are people looking at us? I can't really see that far down. Hope you're not afraid of heights. Well, So this is something. It's in a strange font. What does this say? Like, what is this? First of all, this sort of looks Japanese, but I don't think we're in Japan, right? This doesn't look like Japan. But then there's this guy. It's like an X, sort of. And then an I, a J, a 7? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see if we can find anything over here. Oh, maybe it's a Hebrew? This is north. Hebrew and north. That's west. Huh. I feel like that's Hebrew. Let's go check in and see in Israel. If the beach, or if the water's to our north, then I'm thinking we're somewhere over here. And then this is our east. It goes for quite a while to our east. It's interesting. But the compass might not be perfectly correct. Never really know. There's some garbage. Well contained garbage. Good job. Alright, is there like a city name or something? Well, I can't read this language. So we're gonna have to go based on the land and the roads and the buildings. Let's start up here in Haifa and see if we can figure this out. I don't know if this parking lot will look like this on the map either. Is this like will this be on the map? That would be very helpful. I don't know what you call that. I mean, it's sort of like this, but it's not exactly, in my opinion. This is sort of northeast, so we would be on this side. But there's no hospital. We're not like on top of a hospital. Like, I don't see any hospital actually. These poor people. Yeah, no hospital. There is like a little dome over here, but it looks like a resort, in my opinion. Let's move over. Oh, you know what? I'm liking the look of this. We just looked at this, right? Well, it doesn't go out. This should be in a little bit over here. But otherwise, well, actually, no. What is this doing? This shouldn't be there. No, this isn't right. Oh, yeah, excited. And yeah, this. Oh my gosh. I think the compass is just wrong. I don't know for sure, but I don't see it. There's not that much going on here for it to be this. Yeah. What's the name? Oh, right, we can't read it. Okay. I see Coca-Cola, at least. I don't think the roads match up. There is like this roundabout, but I feel like it's too far away from the water. And there's like all this ahead of it too. But finding that roundabout could be helpful. I just don't know if we're in Haifa. I think we might be somewhere else. I mean, there's this one. This it almost works. It almost makes sense. There's a roundabout, there's... is there that? I I don't know. Maybe this roundabout. But, oh, there's no hospital though. Alright, let's go over here. Ooh. Well, let's just go along the coast here. Maybe it's not correct. Northeast though, like. I just don't like playing with a bad compass. I rely on the compass, maybe a little too much. I guess we could be up for... No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, is it this one? Do we have a roundabout? Well, it's not really in the right spot. Hold on. A power plant? Is there a power plant over here? I don't see one. I just saw this, you know, I got excited again. I guess that's kind of common. It's like a port place for yachts, I suppose. Is it like almost... I mean, there's not this, right? None of this is there. What if we're just in Tel Aviv? Like right here. I don't know. Probably not. Let's assume for a minute that the compass is wrong, and that this is actually north to south. So we would be facing west. Maybe we can find it then. Go over here. We got one of these, sort of. We got one right here. Like, that's kind of nice. That looks pretty close. And this looks pretty close as well. I'm feeling pretty confident right about now. But do we have the roundabout? How far away is this guy? It would be to our east, if the compass is wrong. And I guess it would be this. It's going 4 different directions. That's only going... That's 2 there. It could be this one. It could definitely be that one, I think. And then we're above the parking lot, which would be over here. I don't know. Where would it be? I don't know. This is my guess. It doesn't match up perfectly because I don't know what is going on with the parking lot. But we got these curves here, which are right here. Sort of. Maybe not as many. Or maybe as many. And then it matches up pretty well with this, what do you call it? This thing? Maybe? It's not exactly right. But there's sort of a roundabout there. I don't know. I don't know if that could be that roundabout. There's not water there though. I don't know. But it's the best I got. We're guessing there. Oh, we were close. It was way down here. So I guess not as close as I thought, but like I don't know how I would know this with a bad compass. But that's okay. We continue. We don't have to get 5K on all of them. I just, that was my goal. Alright, this is number 3. We are in Peru. Thank you for giving me that quickly. Alright, so somewhere in Peru. And the Ministry of Culture, perhaps? Now, do we have a city anywhere? Maybe the city is Ica? Maybe it's on this map here? I see another Ica there. Let's have a look here. Oops, sorry. If the map is right, then we might be somewhere on the coast. Or this isn't quite a map of Peru. It's kind of close to the same shape, at least. Oh, there's Ica. Okay, yeah, it's the map of Ica. It's the same shape there. And I'm just gonna say we're somewhere in there for now. And this may be a museum. I don't know for sure. This doesn't quite look like a museum. But, you know, it's got some signs in here, so I'll say it's a museum. And I think the compass is right this time, so we're gonna assume that and say we're facing north. So we're gonna look for a museum. Museo de Ica. Like this. I think we found it. There's a road going out there, I guess? And maybe we're over here. And this is like at the front. You go around it so you can get out and go into this dead end. I think this is right, so I'm gonna say guess. We got 5,000. It says we were over here. Maybe, I don't know. But we got our first 5,000 of the video, so that's pretty exciting. Peru. Very good, very good. Alright, we got some kind of language here. I think this is Japanese. I sometimes get them confused, but this looks like it's a Japanese truck. And we got yellow license plates, that's Japan, for sure. How about some English? Shimane Art Museum. And this might be your ticket as well. Is there a place called Shimane? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Alright, so far no Shimane. We'll zoom in one more level here and see if we can find it. Okay, I didn't see it there as well. I don't know if I want to zoom in another level yet, but we might. Maybe we can read one of these. So I sort of see Matsui some station. That definitely says Shimane. That's not necessarily a city name. I just don't really... I'm really bad at Japan. Like guessing within Japan. Because I don't speak Japanese. It's just... I just can't tell. Okay, but Matsui Station might be helpful. Maybe there's a Matsui. Maybe there's a road name or number we can find. So I can't read any more, so I'm just gonna look for Shimane and Matsui. And I can't really read that. It sort of looks like Matsui as well. But let's just give it a look once again. Oh, Shimane. Matsui, okay. So there's both. Like this region is Shimane, and Matsui is the city. Nice. Now we look for an art museum. That's a history museum. Let's look at the roads as well. We're going north right here. Civic Center? It's called the Shemaine Art Museum, so we can find that. I doubt we have to zoom out or zoom in too far. I don't really know. Oh, I think I saw it on the map. Shemaine Art Museum. Oh. Wait, okay. We're like right next to it. It's a little strange with the roads, but I guess we're not on the road. I think this makes sense. I think we're somewhere right there. Let's make our guess. Nice. 15 meters? Alright. I'm so happy when I get a 5K in Japan, because it's so rare. It takes a map like this to do it for me. But I'm very happy. Very happy. Let's see. We have one more, okay. Let's look at this. So it seems interesting. There's European plates. But I'm not good with this kind of language. Let's see if we can find something like Romania. Okay. Now, what city in Romania is it? That's the question. Oh. I don't think that's a city. Alright, hello, hello. Oh, okay, hold on. Petrosani Primary Stadium. I'll start with Petrosani. Let's give Romania a look here. Petrosani. I don't know how you pronounce that. But I think that's probably close. It looks kind of funny with the... Well, I don't know. Yeah, there's like a comma under the S and then a mouth above the A. So it just looks kind of funny. I don't know how to say it. So we could also be like in Piata or Bucharest? Maybe that we're going towards Bucharest. I don't know if that's... Okay, but that is southeast. East, really? Alright, so if we're going towards Bucharest there, maybe we're over here somewhere. Not that that is definitely Bucharest, but... Piazza Centrala. Maybe we can look at least. Yeah, I don't see anything. No Petrosani. I'd really love to find Petrosani. I just like that name. Petresti? Not quite right. Dizem Olex. Is that a city? Hold on. Olex? No. Alright, I don't know. This is not a fun intersection. Okay, I don't know what to think about this. Petrosani, you let me down. I don't know where you are. I'm gonna say we're close to Bucharest. Just because I couldn't find anything else. Oh. Targu Geo. Like, how are we supposed to know that? Is Petrosani somewhere over here? Over here? Because Bucharest was to our east. We sort of got that right. But I don't see any Petrosani, I have to say. Oh, Pestisani. That's not quite right. Oh, Petrosani! Let's go. It's not the well, you can see it there. It's not the largest thing on the map. But it is there. Alright, I mean, I probably could have found it eventually, but not a terrible score. I wish I had recorded my incredible 25k run that I just did before this, but it just didn't happen. That's alright. You probably were able to find all of them, right? I don't know. But if not, that's fine. I didn't find all of them. I got Peru's, I got Japan's. Those were the only two I got. I thought I would do better than that, but I couldn't find Niort on the map. I didn't look for Niort that much. I mostly was looking for the other thing, Nouvelle something. I didn't find Petrosani. That would have been helpful. But, you know, we did pretty well. We did pretty well. So we didn't get 25k our first game, but let's try again and see how we can do. So I'll do another challenge and put this in the description so you can play along. So play along starting now if you want to. I'll have timestamps for each round if you want to like skip to the next round at any point. Okay, but here we are. This is our first map. First level, I guess. Stockholm Central. Okay, Stockholm. That's in Sweden. Let's give it a look here. And so we're looking for some kind of station. Oh, Stockholm's Central. That's about right. If you didn't have that S, I would feel very confident. Let's see. So we're going southeast. And that's southwest there. That matches up perfectly. The question is, what part of the station are we at? And that I'm not so sure about. Let's see, we could count the lines or like the rails. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe just 2. I don't know. We'll say that's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and then 2 more, and then a gap, then 2 more to northeast. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's us right there. Okay, but maybe we're up here? I don't really know how to do this. Is there a place to stand? B? I don't really know what else to think, to be honest. Do we have any more information? First, hotels. Yeah, I can almost read that. Can't quite read anything else. So do we find... What was it? First hotels, and then AFTON. I'm gonna trust it. I don't see that, but I'm just gonna trust it. I'm gonna say we're right there. We were close enough. We were 147 meters. We were on this side. It was hard for me to tell. I guess this is the road we saw, which makes sense. It's still just like spaghetti to me. I doesn't work in my brain. All right, here's our second location. Let's see what we can do. Alpha Express. Bank Jating. Is that the city? Perhaps. We got a lot of motorcycles. I think we're driving on the left, and there's a black license plate, which makes me think Indonesia? Indonesia has black license plates? Maybe? I don't know. I'm always confused when I'm in Indonesia, if this is Indonesia. Because I just can't make sense of their language. But we'll sort of look for Jating and see if that's a place. So there's Jakarta. Is it near Jakarta? Maybe it's on Java since it starts with JA. That's pattern recognition. Is it effective? Maybe, I don't know. Is Jating an actual place? Where are you? Where is Jating? I don't know. I don't know. What do we do? Where do we go? Where are you? Where is Jating? Okay. I don't... Do we have any more? Oh. Hello. Bahari City. That's a little more concrete. Let's look for Bahari City. Maybe we don't have to zoom in too far to find it. I'm feeling it like it's in Indonesia. Like I'm feeling pretty confident about that. But every time I search and I don't find Bahari City, I'm feeling a little less confident. But, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll find it. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. No pan. No pan. I mean, could we be in Malaysia? Do they have black license plates in Malaysia? I don't think so. I think it's an Indonesia thing. That's at least what my memory is telling me. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, nope, I just want to remove the blue. Ooh, that's an island. Oh, I like these tiny islands. Maybe you're on the big island. Bahari. Now, we got a lot of cities to look at here, zoomed in this far. Oh, wait, maybe it's Tegel. Tegel. Maybe this is Tegel. I'm seeing Tegel in a lot of places. Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack a little bit and think about Tegel. Is that like the name of an island? Or is that the name of the city? And is Bahari City a sub-city of Tegel? No. Maybe it's called Tegel Bahari. Okay, I'm gonna look around some more. I didn't think there was any more information, but maybe there is. I mean, this has like the Indonesian flag sort of painted here too. That makes me a little more confident. I don't see any other words, at least, that might help us. There is Jating, right? Don't forget about Jating. I can't read that. Okay. Well, so Jating, Tegel, and Bahari City. Those are the words that we want to remember. Let's go back to Java. Is there a road number anywhere? I don't see a road number. I mean, Tegel makes the most sense because I see it everywhere almost on these signs. Oh, I think I found Tegel. Oh gosh, there are a lot of roads. This is crazy. Okay, So I guess we're looking for Bahari City within Tegel? I'm not sure. But I'm just amazed I found Tegel. Look how small it is. It's not really that small. You see it right here. Can you see it right there? No. But, you know, that's not the hardest thing to find. Could be more difficult. But how do we figure out where we are inside Tegel? So we could look for maybe Jating, Bank Jating, and something about Bahari City. I don't know. Is Bahari City nearby? Or is it just the name of a place inside Tegel? This is I didn't know cities could be this complex. But I guess Indonesia is very populated. Like, there are a lot of people in Indonesia, so they have to be very oh my gosh. They have to be very densely populated, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And they are. They very much are. I do see this. Is this it? Did I just stumble upon it? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So this is to our south. And I feel like this is the bank? And then I don't know if anything else is on the map. This is to our southwest. I don't think that's that. There could be multiple Bank Jatings though. Like that could just be, you know, the Bank of America. Probably not Bank of America, but like, you know, it could just be like a chain, a bank chain. I don't know. Does the road curves like this? I don't think that's quite right. It does do that. But this doesn't feel right to me. I wish it was right, but I don't see anything related to Bahari City here, so it doesn't. I don't think it's right. Let's look elsewhere. Let's find another Bank Jating. If there is another one. But I'll keep my dots there and try to find it. We should be able to find this road. It's going south and then it curves southwest and then it goes south again. It's a very straight road north. Very, like, if we look at this, do our little thing here, it's basically just straight north. Like, you could argue it's slightly northwest, which means like this sort of matches, but it's hard to say. I'm just gonna look at the northwest facing roads, mostly north. But I mean, there are really a lot of options. I don't know how you 5K this. I don't know. This says, Banhara Anyar? Tegel? Maybe that means Bahari City. I don't know, it's just another way of saying Bahari City. Because it is going northwest. Well, it's going north. I just wanted to go slightly northwest. I don't know. There's a different bank. Oh, and we lost the Bahari City. No. Let's go back. Oh no, we lost it again. Oh, there it is. Benyara. That's going slightly northeast. We don't want that. Here we go. Sorta. Oh no. So this is the miniature thing we saw before. This road is just so long. Yeah, I mean, we can't see the end of it, I mean. So I can't really tell how long it is, but it just seems long. It gets kind of blurry pretty quickly. That just, makes me feel a certain way. Is this right? No. That's not it. It makes me think we're not that close to the border, or I mean like the ocean. So I think we're on one of the roads that are going like this, northwest, slightly northwest. I kind of like the look of this one. And then, oh, you got this right here. I think we found it. This matches up almost perfectly. And it all came down to the road. This road was the right was going the right direction and was long enough, far away from the ocean. I feel really good about this. Okay. So let's make sure everything's right. I think I saw Alpha Express right there. That's good. The road turns like that. That's perfect. I think we're in the clear. We might want to go up a little bit. Up here, maybe? I'm very happy about this. Alright, so we got it right. It was in the city of Tegal on Java Island in Central Java in the country of Indonesia. Very well done. Alright, our next puzzle, I guess. It might also be... Is this Hebrew again? We could be in Israel again. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's a good bet. So this is Templar's Tunnel. And GHATTAS? Okay. Hopefully the compass is right. Let's look at that. West, that seems right. That seems right. And then we got this map here. So we got some tickets, as they say, that might help us. Let's see, so I mean, I don't know what's going on here. What is that? Can we find that? How does that work? Maybe we're in Haifa? Oh, is it this? I don't know. I don't know. Can we read anything else? Darna? Darna? Okay. Oh, something here. Okay, these are maybe not that helpful. But maybe so, I don't know. I don't know if any of these are like a city. Turkish bathhouse, there you go. That's a license plate. Don't write that down. That's not for you to know. Right. I don't know. How do we find this? I think we have to focus on this map. I think this is the key over here. I just don't think it like juts out like this anywhere. Does it? I don't see it. And I would like a scale as well. I don't know how big this is. What kind of... Oh, you know what? I think we just found it. I don't need a scale. We're fine. Templar's Tunnel. We found it. Let's see if we can figure this out. Exactly where we are. So Templar's Tunnel is to our east. Well... we might not... The compass might not be exactly right. And that does say west, but it could be south as well, right? Can we find this? Is this nearby? Yeah, I don't know. Is there a lighthouse? Is that a lighthouse? No. I'm not sure. Okay, but let's see what we can do. Darna, that's the other one. Where's Darna? It should be right next to Templar's Tunnel. I mean, we're so close to Templar's Tunnel, I just want to click on it and be done with it, but I think it's a little risky. Because it doesn't exactly... I mean, it does match up, but it also is a little strange with the compass. Because that's supposed to be east of us, based on a compass. But I'll just say we're right in there, in Valmy, I guess. Okay, we still got 5k. I guess, that makes sense. I think maybe the compass was right. But Templar's Tunnel was not as close to us as we thought. This was just like an entrance to it. Yeah. And there's Darna right there. But we still got 5,000 points. They were very lenient with that. Thank you. Okay, that was in Israel. Let's see what we can see. Right. So we are in the EU. Okay, thank you. So we got a top level domain of .cz, which is Czechia. Now, can we find a city name anywhere? Maybe Sirarna is a city? Maybe it's on here somewhere? Oh, this is English. Stencils of the Famous. Oh, we lost the English. There's no more English. Well, Street Art Festivalu is almost English. I feel like the city name might be on here somewhere. So I'm just gonna look at this. Czech Republic. That's what that CR stands for. So maybe Armady? Spravny Archiv Armady Namaste Republiki. I understand. Yep. Okay, let's figure this out. Armady. Okay, I have not found anything so far. I found Czechia. That's a start. Stavby. Don't see a Stavby anywhere. It's just kind of crazy how all of these say something different. All of these signs. I would think they would all say the same thing. But they're all different. I guess they're all in a different language. Dirty old dogs. Yogi make fly. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's not as helpful as I would hope. Let's look over here instead. Top laser. Top laser. Oh, it's probably like laser eye or laser skin removal. I don't know where to think. Maybe Prana Jammu is a city, or Bestikov. Oh, I thought that was it for a second. I mean, I guess it's possible that Olomouc is the name of a city. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I did not see that before. I wasn't looking for it. Okay, hold on. We're onto something finally. Let's see if we can figure this out. Now, I don't really know if that's helpful. Let's see if we can find a very large square next to a very large church of some sort. Cathedral? I'm not really sure the right term for this. But there are a lot of shops you could look for. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's probably this church or this church. I mean, there's a lot of space around here at least. But I don't know if this is quite matches up. Is there like an Amadeus Coffee and Wine? I don't think so. Let's look elsewhere. Oh, Rossmann. And this symbol makes me think it's right. Astronomical clock with communist art. Very interesting. Maybe. I mean, looks right to me. Okay, and then, so we're facing northeast and a little east for this road here, I think. There's another road there, I guess. Sort of makes sense, I think. And then here, is there a bistro? Is that you? I don't know. Yeah, La Formageria. Rossmann. I feel like this is the spot. So, if we go straight north, we're looking at you. So we'll go over here. And we're about halfway between the two. So, I like that spot. Alright, we're making a guess. Nice. Alright, we just need to 5k one more to get our perfect score. Feeling pretty good about this. Let's see where we are. Alright, so Usada dos Loyos. I think that's Spanish. I guess it could be Portuguese, I'm not totally sure. Is there a place called any of these words? Mayo 2019 Evoro Largo. There are so many words. I don't know this how to read that. Okay, let's look at this. Legado something. Museo de Evora? Maybe? Evora? That might be our best bet here. Okay, so what are you? You're very old, I would say. Are you in Spain or are you in Portugal? Those are my two questions. Which one are you at? O mundo, that's gotta be Spanish, right? To do aquí. The whole world here. Okay. Thank you for the translation. Alright, I'm just gonna start in Spain and see if we can figure something out. So we'll start here and look at these words and maybe these words. I don't know. This didn't work out well when I was doing this in France, but I'm a little more experienced now. So let's see what we can figure out. Okay, so I'm feeling like this, it means like live on these days. This could be May, like the month of May, and this could be the place, Evora, because Evora was also somewhere else, Museo de Evora. So I think Evora is the place. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we're looking for a museum, we're looking for a posada, and we're looking for a special guy here. But first we need to find Evora. So let's make this as big as we can and look for a city named Evora. And I guess it is Portuguese because I found it. Okay, but where in Evora? This is the important part. So northwest is this guy. Maybe over here? Is there a museum? There is a museum. Ruins of 1st century Roman temple. I mean, this gotta be it. This is the ruins, yeah. You're the whole world here. I guess that's that. Is that a hotel? I could see that being a hotel. And then museum to our south. This works perfectly. I think we are about right there. That's my guess. I'm feeling pretty confident. Oh, 1 meter. Let's go. Yeah, 25k. It's pretty exciting. It's a pretty exciting moment for someone like me. I am happy with this. So we got an Indonesia one, Israel, Portugal, not Spain, and what are you? Czechia, Stockholm. The order was, I think, Stockholm, then Indonesia, then Israel, then Czechia, then Portugal. Seems about right. We went all around the Eastern Hemisphere today. Not so much over here. I think we had one over here, maybe? I'm not really sure. But, well done. Let me know how you did, if you did it yourself. I don't care if you use help. Whatever you can do it, however you decide to do it. You can watch me and play along. But the challenge links are in the description if you want to try them out. But let me know if you enjoyed this format. Let me know if you like GeoGuessr, if you want to see more GeoGuessr, if you like the Geodetective world, or if you want to try a different map, or if you want to watch me do competitive GeoGuessr and do like the duels, because I did get to gold in duels, so I'm going to be doing some no moving in that. So I could record that if you want. Let me know what kind of content you want to watch. But that's all she wrote, I suppose, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.